This is a Racing the Sunset production. You guys have seen me do occasionally. You see me do like the whole thing. How many fingers of light do you have left? Well, it's fall, so it's big gaming scenario season out here in the Midwest. Out here, we try to get in at least one more big event before the season ends. When the snow starts to fly, we know we're going to be pretty much heading indoors or going to the slopes. So this is pretty much it. Yeah, it looks like it's green on the trees. Give it a week. So in a little bit of nostalgia, I was going through some of the old photos of the big games that I'd been to, and I was reminded of a story that took place many, many years ago. Now, I'm not going to name the field because the field is still there, and I don't want people to think, oh, the field's always like this, because I know how the internet works. You guys find a hook and you just stick with it. You don't actually pay attention to the rest. I get it. It's okay. In this game, I was having a lot of tech problems because I was using old school gear. Old school at the time gear, so you can imagine what it'd be like now. And I remember like one of the old O-rings broke. I had a problem with one of the seals. It just was not working. I spent half an hour trying to make this thing work in the parking lot, and they called, okay, next game, let's go. This particular big game was kind of run like the old school games in that if you missed the call for when the game started, you were sitting in the parking lot waiting for the next game. And that's not fun, so what do? The easy answer is you just go on the field without a gun. I was playing sort of stock class, it had a stick feeder on the side and all that, so I had a stock class belt on me at the time, so I had tubes and 12 grams on me. I should also mention that I was wearing tiger stripe cami jammy style pants and a black Raven jersey. So I get to the entrance of the field and the referee says, I need to crony your gun. I said, I don't have a gun. He looks at me like, why aren't you carrying a gun? Well, it's broken, I don't have time to fix it, I just want to get out there and just, you know, I want to go out there. And he's like, okay, knock yourself out. So when I get to the flag station, there's already a couple hundred people there. Everybody's kind of making the battle plan. I'm just kind of listening, going, okay, I'll just kind of follow the crowd. I'll be the quarterback. I'll sit in the back and I'll point people out and all that other good stuff. It'll be fun. We spent about 15 minutes walking and both teams clash in the middle, and which should probably tell you which game it is for those of you who are local. Both teams clash in the middle and our side is losing. We're getting our butts handed to us. And I can see the writing on the wall that this is not going to end well, so I figure, okay, time to pull out the Dirty Tricks book. So I break cover, put my hands behind my back, stand on the sidelines, and just watch the action like this. Once again, I should mention, I'm wearing tiger stripe pants, a black jersey, I have an armband on my arm, and I'm just standing there watching the game. My guys get absolutely rolled, and they know that I was completely useless, so they weren't like sneering at me. They were just kind of chuckling. And the other team just kind of rolls right past me and keeps on going to the flag station, and I'm just kind of watching this happen. The referees, who are, by the way, wearing blaze orange vests, they're seeing me and they're laughing hysterically, but they don't say anything. They don't burn the cover. They kind of see what's going on, but they're letting it go because they want to see what I do with this. So after about 5 minutes, and I watch everybody kind of get back, and hey, there's the back line. All right, let's mess with these people. So I start going towards their flag station. So I'm walking down the trail, quite literally like this. My hands behind my back, or I got my hands like in front of me like this, like I'm incredibly bored. And there's people who are just playing, doing their thing. And as I'm walking up behind other people on the other team saying, hey, how's everything going? Oh yeah, everything's great. You know, we're doing really well. By the way, you're out. I was doing this for about 5, 6, 7 minutes, and you know, a couple of the referees would see what I was doing, kind of chuckle about it, and then nothing. And then a referee comes sprinting over to me. He comes right up to me and says, dude, are you surrendering people without a gun? I'm like, yeah, what? You can't do that. The field owner is pissed. You gotta just get off the field. Just get off the field right now. Okay, so I will start walking off the field. How can you be doing that? You can't be going out there without a gun. You can't do this. And I'm like, why not? I have a voice, I can speak, I have a brain, I can think, I have ears, I can hear, I know what's going on in the game, and if they shoot me, then oh well. And it's not like I'm dressed like a referee. The referees were watching this and none of them had a problem with it. And what gets me is that the next time that they ran a game like this, they told people you have to walk onto the field with a paintball gun. So a lot of us went, okay, fine. We took PGPs, put it in our back of our belt, and just kind of put our jerseys over it like that. Okay, not a problem. There is an addendum I would like to make to this. There is a difference between dressing like a referee and pretending to be completely uninterested in the game. If you are wearing bright colored clothing and you're walking out into the woods and you're standing around like this, yeah, that's one thing. If you're wearing camouflage pants, a somewhat camouflage jersey, and you've got paintball stuff on you, come on. But that relates to a completely different story, and I am out of sunlight, so we gotta call this a production here, guys. Laters.